Hey guys, Jay here with another Top 5 Friday. Today we're taking a look at the top 5 directorial debuts. For this list, I am not counting student films or short films. I used IMDb and looked at the first full-length feature listed. As always, this list is all just opinion-based, so let's get right into it. Number 5, Fede Alvarez with Evil Dead. Taking on a remake of a much-loved horror franchise as your first film is a huge risk. If you tank it, your career could be over before it even starts. But get it right, and you'll have fans coming back for more. In this case, Mr. Alvarez got it very right. He took the source material as inspiration and made it his own, taking story elements from both the first and second Evil Dead movies and then making the story darker than the campy originals. It culminates in an amazing display of fake blood mixed with a rain machine for a final scene that is both tense and exciting. There is an unrated director's cut, but it's only available through digital means for now. Evil Dead stands as one of the few instances where the remake is as good as the original. Number 4, Clive Barker with Hellraiser. Usually known for his writing, Clive Barker stepped behind the camera for the first time to adapt his own book, The Hellbound Heart, into Hellraiser. What's odd about this is that he wrote the book and the movie, but changed certain things, like the relationship between Christy and Larry. But hey, it's his story, he can do whatever he wants. What Barker was able to create is one of the most original movies ever made and one of the most memorable horror movie characters ever in Pinhead, whose nickname actually came later and is just credited as lead Cenobite in the first movie. Lots of sequels were made, but Clive was not really heavily involved with them, so the original still stands as one of the best horror movies ever made. Number 3, George Romero with Night of the Living Dead. The godfather of the modern zombie movie had to be on the list. Before Romero, zombies were voodoo-enslaved beings who carried out their master's wishes. Romero pretty much invented the hordes of living dead rising from the graves that we see nowadays. This was a low-budget indie movie, and its gore and nudity were way more than other movies were showing at the time. This movie truly an innovation and responsible for an entire subgenre of horror movies. Number 2, Jordan Peele with Get Out. I've talked about this movie a lot recently, but it's so damn good. Jordan Peele started as a comedian with his popular show Key and Peele. However, he was just a writer and actor for that. For Get Out, Peele created a fantastic social commentary-filled tense thriller. Most of the movie's tension comes from the uncomfortable, everyday, underhanded, racist conversations that we see the characters have. But then add on the actual horror elements present, and the result is amazing. I cannot recommend this movie enough. Please do yourself a favor and watch this. Number 1, Wes Craven with Last House on the Left. Craven is a master of horror, but his very first outing as a director was a very gritty exploitation movie and one of the best in the genre, revolving around the kidnap, rape, and killing of 2 teen girls, all shown in a very realistic fashion. The second half of the movie revolves around the karmic revenge of one of the girls' parents. For his first outing as a director, Craven really delivered. He didn't invent the exploitation movie, but he damn sure refined it and made it stand out. Later in his career, he would do the same thing with meta horror films. Check out our last video for more information on that. While exploring the history of horror, this is not one that you should pass up. So that's it for me, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you've been enjoying these videos. Make sure you check out Jerry's video on this channel and check out the description for everybody else who's participating. Like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube, join our Facebook group, you know, all that other stuff that I ask you to do every single time. That's it for me. I can't promise that I'll be able to put out another video next week because I'm in the process of moving and I don't know if I'll have internet and be set up in time to do it, but I will do my best. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you next time.